Okay. Yo, welcome to this very weird episode of Three Artists, One Mic. Because there's shit going on this week, and this is the only time we record it. I'm here with Pat.
No, this is Patrick's ghost
What?
from beyond the grave. This is Patrick's ghost speaking from beyond the grave.
Yeah, Patrick
Yeah.
died from his high cholesterol or some shit.
Wow. Okay. Damn.
Then what'd you die from?
Fuck.
Wow.
I falling anvil. It was a falling anvil.
Oh man, because apparently we live in the goddamn Acme universe.
Yes, we did.
How you been, Pat?
Tired
Why is that?
because I work a 6-day shift.
Same.
Hello.
Hmm?
Wait, what'd you say?
Oh, I said same.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you did it too.
Yeah, remember I was telling you that big boy wants me to work like I think 6-7 days straight.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that at all.
Same. Also, if Patrick sounds really low, I'll fix it in post, but he just woke up. He's a sleepy boy.
Jesus. Sorry, guys.
It's fine. It's the opposite this time. And while I was waiting for you, I actually recorded 2 videos.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I want to start editing more, even though I should be studying for fucking my
give
class.
time for things.
Yay. I mean, I was planning on doing it last night, but I was like, no, I'm tired. But yeah.
Yeah, fucking Memorial Day. I expected my bus to be there at 2:30, and it wasn't. So I realized it was Memorial Day, and I ended up having to work chill for the bus until like 5:30.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah,
So, like, how did that work? Like, you were just sleeping at the bus terminal?
No, I was up enough to get to fucking bus terminal and get robbed.
or maybe that fucking taxi driver will find you.
Yeah, you don't understand. I do have to watch out for that.
Yeah. So you have anything happen throughout the last time that we recorded happen to you, aside from the Memorial Day bus stuff?
Wait, what?
You have anything happen interesting in your life since we last did the show?
I lost 10 yesterday. Not especially.
Okay, then that'll bring up the main fucking topic that I wanted to tell you yesterday.
Okay.
I finished the fucking 13 Reasons Why season 2.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so exciting. Because I noticed that, like, as I was talking, I was just talking on my ass, and I wrote notes for every single fucking episode just so I would remember what happens.
Okay.
Like, one of the first, literally the first episode, the dude that I said looks fucking doopy, I don't know, like, the first note that I wrote was, like, Asian dude is good looking. Picture actually did show panties. I recall it was just showing her legs, but no, it's straight up panty shot.
Okay.
And there's a shit ton of shit that happens during the show, but I'm not gonna read through all of it. I'm just gonna, I guess, because I was also just doing live reactions and just writing them down.
Gotcha.
So I'll just skim through and then just tell you what. Here in all caps, she's a fucking ghost, and not even she knows or cares. Let's see.
What?
Dempsey helps Alex, #gay joke.
Oh, Lord.
Let's see. Tony beats the fuck out of a dude. Let's see. Where is it? Tony and Guy shoot guns because I didn't know the name of the other character. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, what surprised me, well, like, even though it, like, there were a lot of scenes, like this season focused on, like, you know, the court case and the trial about the whole, like, Hannah suicide, and also trying to get one of the characters, the rapist, Bryson, into jail and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And there was another character introduced who was also a victim of sexual abuse, and I don't want to say it hit close to home, but it reminded me of, like, there was an event, one of the open mics that I went to that was, I think, sponsored by It's On Us, which is I think it's a nonprofit. I'm not sure if it's true or not. I think it's a nonprofit organization that helps victims of abuse, like, to help them speak out and, like, try to, I think, not move on, but I guess like help them out with their experiences and try to help them be better. So I was like, wow, they actually included something like that here.
What is it? Was that at HCCC?
Huh?
Was that in Hudson County?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I remember that.
Yeah. Wait, I think that was one that I invited you to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
I read a poem for it.
Huh?
I think I read a poem for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's when you were still going, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's it called? Let's see. Tyler Mom's sus 'cause music and guns. Because one of the characters, the dude that was gonna be the fucking school shooter, was listening to punk rock music and was hanging out with a bad boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Music for all the stereotypes here.
Did you ever watch 2001: A Space Odyssey?
No.
Neither did I. The character said that the movie was boring. There was apparently a Toontown breakup. I wrote Toon wrong, but do you remember Toontown?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, apparently one of the characters had a breakup and just walked through the city.
I actually have a friend who still plays it.
Oh shit! Wait, it's still a thing?
Sort of. I'm not sure if the servers are up. But, like,
They should be if that person's still playing it.
no, but I think something has to be done to keep the servers running. I don't know.
That's wow. I learned a thing. Oh, okay. So the episode that I'm reading right now is the Asian dude, Zachary Dempsey. I keep switching from Dempsey to Zach whenever I write my notes, but there was this is that sex scene that I mentioned. Spoilers, by the way, I guess. But this was me live reacting to the sex scene. I was like, hey, let's see. Asked her out to the movies at her place. Literally hides behind the door when her mom knocks on the door, which I don't know how the fuck that worked. They kept their relationship hidden. It's the summer that Zach's dad died. He asked to hang out with Hannah at the docks. They have a heart-to-heart moment. There's a Toontown breakup. They're both virgins. They kiss. Hannah wanna fuck? Maybe. Yeah, she wanna fuck. They bout to fuck. In all caps, they fucking.
Okay.
They fucked like bunnies because apparently they just wanted it. He likes it, but not sure how Hannah feels. And then in all caps, they keep fucking my virgin eyes. And then they cute as a couple.
Okay.
Did
they actually do the school thing?
That, yeah. Well, yes and no. I'll get into that. Okay. One of the main characters, Clay, gets butthurt that he didn't get to smash, basically. One of the characters that tried to kill himself in the previous season got mad, and then he was fighting the Asian guy, but then somehow got hard. And this was, like, I guess a big reveal because, like, the crippled character kept saying, hey, my dick doesn't work.
Oh, so he got hard.
Yeah, I wrote in all caps, he got hard fighting Dempsey, boy, hashtag gay love, hashtag my dick works.
Okay.
Let's see.
Not one to say.
I'm skipping a bunch of notes and stuff, but I also wrote in all caps, what is up with this Anohana bullshit? I don't know if you've watched that anime.
No, I have not.
Basically, there's a girl that died, and her ghost talks to only one character. And this is literally what's happening in 13 Reasons Why Season 2.
Gotcha.
Asshole guys are assholes. Zach tries to talk to Hannah. Kind of break up Zach mad. The next episode basically focuses on, like, them. I think they were doing... What drug was it? I wrote it. I can't find the drug name. It was Molly. And then Hannah brings up her suicidal tendencies. Episode 8. There's a bunch of shit. One guy that was getting blackmailed called out the rapist. And this was me live reacting because, like, the rapist character raped his current girlfriend in the series. And it was just weird watching that. And I'm like, how is she still there? You raped your own girlfriend. Boys with guns again. And then the school shooter dude sees a blackbird, I assumed it was a raven, and just shoots it dead in the chest.
Okay.
And so I wrote, never more quote the fucking raven.
Why is he backpacked?
Huh?
Why is he backpacked?
I don't know. That's fucking scary. Someone thinks that someone's dead, but he pukes so he's alive.
What?
There's a character who comes back, who I think is, like, one of the better characters, who had the most character development, but then there's, like, one scene that kind of retracts that. Let's see. The rapist character's dad tries to justify rape by saying that he was drunk, and then I wrote, I try to swipe nigga suck my dick, but it swiped to nigga suck my stuff. So I kept that. There was an awkward date with the school shooter and this other character, and then he got, I guess, nervous and then pissed himself.
He what himself?
He pissed himself.
How?
They were, like, making out, and I guess he got too excited or emotional, and then, like, he just ran out of the movie theater, and then the camera just panned to his pants, and they're all wet. I was like, boy.
Oh, I thought he just kissed himself.
Oh, no. And then what I told you last night, the Xbox One, but the game was Desert Duty Tropical Warfare.
Gotta love generic gamers.
Yeah. No, and, like, it's funny, because, like, when you hear the voice act...
But not the cereal.
Oh. Like, when you see, like, the stock footage video game, you just hear, like, just typical war jargon, just, go, reload, throw the grenade, oh, I'm hurt.
Laughing at the narrative discussion.
Yeah. But then this wasn't the school shooter. This was just a dude that wanted to kill himself. Then someone gives him a gun, and then they're like, hey, you should kill yourself again and succeed this time. And he's like, I'm mad.
Okay.
Let's see. Mini fight leads to kiss. Still mystery boy. Okay. Tony turn. # Tony gay, bro. They basically, each episode just goes into, like, each character's backstory, kind of, relative to the case. And I'm just skipping, like just skimming through all the notes that I wrote. Like, there was the principal versus the counselor, which is just, like, them, like, talking to each other. Oh my god, a girl has weed. There's a mosh pit, and then there's a fight. People run away from cops. Apparently, the rapist character was raping his girlfriend since before the show even started. Like, this is just bad. And then it's the rapist's time to testify. And I got excited because this was the one episode that I was watching before I worked yesterday. So I was, like, halfway done with it. And I was low-key hyped because, like, all the characters literally just start fighting. Just fist fight. And I wrote, fight with everyone and it's lit. Even Coach and Porter, bruh, which is basically the counselor and the baseball coach. They just start going at it. I was like, wait, what is happening? There's a bunch of shit. The rapist character's mom confronts her own son, and he basically admits to raping Hannah, the dead girl. The mom slaps the shit out of him, so I'm like, get slapped, bitch!
Well, that's, like, a really dumb question, and you're like, wait, she wasn't dead at the time, right?
Yeah, this is all after.
Okay.
Also, what was super fucked to me, and I think in general, was that the rapist was remembering when he assaulted the dead girl.
Mm-hmm.
And the camera pans to his dick hard as shit. And I was like, whoa, holy shit, stop.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, like, I was like, dude, like, yeah, he's a piece of shit character already, but goddamn. Oh yeah, I also wrote for the next episode, okay, Alex didn't kill himself. Zach is a good friend.
Okay.
Rapist tries to gaslight his own girlfriend. Tyler wants to be a fucking school shooter. Stop. I got excited because I was live reacting and predicting what would happen. I was like, oh shit, Monty took the photos. Monty Ball get jumped. Alex has the gun. Nothing happens.
Wait, what?
Okay.
What happened?
So it's because like there were a bunch of photos that were evidence for the rapist to like so they could literally get him in jail, but someone steals it. And literally all the characters that we've been following, and then we got some new characters joining the team. They surround this one jock dude, and like the guy that was supposed to kill himself with the gun that the guy that's surrounding gave him, aims the gun at him. I'm like, oh shit, he has the gun. But then nothing happens. It's just, oh, go get the photos. And then Monty the jock basically takes the gun away from Alex the cripple and then runs away.
Man, I was here for a school shooting, okay? Like,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, y'all didn't deliver, and I'm mad now.
Oh, yeah. So Hannah is a ghost in this series. Well, in this season.
She ghost or hallucination?
The fact that she doesn't even know either. Like, Clay literally questions this shit, and he's just like, yo, so, like, are you a ghost or what? She's like, I don't know.
I feel like it's something of hallucination.
That's why I was like, what is this Anohana bullshit where, like, Clay's the only person that can see and talk to her?
Feels like a hallucination.
Probably.
Like
but he literally has conversations with her throughout the season.
What?
Yeah, they talk, and he yells at her at some point.
Okay.
Yeah, and like literally Clay goes to a movie theater by himself and he's watching a zombie movie and she just walks into the theater. She's like, I thought you hated zombie movies. He's like, well, it was either this or something in French, a love movie or whatever. And then, yeah, she's watching the movie with him and she goes, zombies want to be loved too. And I'm just like, what the fuck does that even mean?
What are you talking about?
Exactly. And Clay's just like, no, they just want to eat brains.
No, this is fucking suicidal ghost bitch. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. Jury says that rapist character is not responsible for the girl's suicide.
Sure.
Yeah. Court is adjourned. There's a press release. Rapist gets arrested. And the character that came back, who I was rooting for, also gets arrested because he was a heroin addict.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, and then the last episode has a time skip of 1 month later. They're out of service. They're giving an allocution, which I think is like the perspective from the victim.
Okay.
So the girl that's also another victim speaks, and then it just, what I thought was interesting, it like showed her giving her she's literally telling the court her experience of what happened and how she feels about it, and then it just cuts to other characters who weren't like introduced saying that like they were also victims, but they're also like brought into light, except for this other character Nina. We already knew that she was also a victim, but then like everyone, well, not everyone, but there's a bunch of characters that it just transitions like after each sentence, which I thought was interesting. I was like, oh, holy shit, there were just other people aside from people we already knew.
Gotcha.
I got mad at one point because well, I thought this was all well said. And then the next scene is, I forget if it was either the coach or the dad, but they were like, oh man, we can't have this guy in jail because he's going to lose his scholarship.
Oh man, that's so terrible. Fuck off.
I know, and so my reaction was that fuck off with your losing scholarship bullshit, Brock Turner ass. And he got 3 months probation.
Oh boy.
Meanwhile, the junkie got 6 months for doing drugs.
How utterly realistic.
Yeah. Let's see. the rapist is going to be transferred to another school, but he still gets to play football, and he's still with his girlfriend.
Oh, lovely. She's a smart girl.
And just when you think the school shooter character was sent to like this juvenile rehab program, he looks like he was fixed. And then there's a fucked up scene because like he literally gets raped by a broom. I mean, not a broom, a mop by the bully dude that did not like him.
What the fuck?
And then makes him the school shooter.
What the fuck even is this show?
Yeah. There's there's a, what's it called? Next day, there's the service. It's revealed that Hannah wanted to be a writer, even though we kind of knew that already because like she wrote poems about being sad, and her suicidal tendencies were also in the poems.
Fucking 13 tapes to fucking guilt trip people into loving her. But yeah, whatever.
Jesus.
None of my business.
So Clay, the dude that we've been following for the most part, speaks at her service. It was a nice speech. It was emotional. Hannah walks out and there's a burst of light, and I just wrote in all caps, symbolism.
She's a goddess now.
She's gone. She's moved on. Justin, the heroin addict, might be adopted into Clay's family. It's so cute. Justin cries. I wrote, oh no, but it autocorrected to oh boo boo. And his... Yeah. And then he wants to be adopted. There's a bunch of shit that happens. You know, these other characters, Tony and Caleb, you know, oh man, they're gay, they're cute. Oh, that's awesome. The Hannah's mother's moving to New York because she wants to live out Hannah's dream, I think it was. There's a fucked up scene that I already mentioned. Druggy's still a druggie. Nina has the Polaroids, it's revealed, and then she's burning the photos. Justin has Justin has heroin. He sees a representation of a child version of him. Still does drug. Yeah, and then basically the Tyler character gets his guns. I don't know if it was an AR-15 or an AK-47, but he gets a big gun and also smaller guns.
It was probably an AR just to be, you know...
Just to be topical?
Yeah.
Druggy boy meets with his ex-girlfriend, who is one of the victims that gave her a speech at the courtroom. And they were like, oh man, I'm sad. And then they were like making out. And then she just opens up her thing and you just see like her like bra and panties. I was like, oh god, they're going for the kill. They're going for the kill. Almost literally because Tyler's going to shoot up the school. The girlfriend of the rapist is pregnant, and surprisingly, when the shooter gets there, the main character talks him out of it, calls up his friend to pick him up in a car so they can drive away, but Clay is left with the AR-15, and then the police come, and then it just fades to black. Yay, there's gonna be a season 3! And that's it.
So he gets his due.
He gets what?
He gets his due.
Yeah. It's like, oh man, you wanted to help someone, but now you're gonna probably be arrested.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. So I felt I was so hesitant into watching this because like I didn't know how it was gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, I enjoyed it. I liked the drama and the way that the characters were doing, except for obviously Bryce, because fuck that character in general. But what was also weird to me at one point was that Clay kind of has a nervous breakdown and takes one of the guns that he went to go shoot with. Okay, I noticed I'm like not bringing up a bunch of information, but he went to go shoot guns with the school shooter dude, and he's like, oh man, this is cool. But then they had to run away because someone called the cops on them because they're obviously shooting guns in someone else's property.
Yeah.
And so Clay runs away with the gun and still has it. He gets all emotional, of course, because like he hates the rapist character. And they're literally outside of the rapist's house and Clay has the gun in hand, but the druggy dude Justin talks him out of it. So I was just like, yo, this dude has like the most growth, because he was like literally homeless, a drug addict. They bring him in, they try to fix him, and it looked well until it's revealed that, you know, he still does his drugs. But, you know, that's another plot point for the next season probably. And it was interesting. I like the music choice that they had throughout the series, except for like 1 or 2 songs. It just felt weird, but, you know, I'm not the person editing. Overall, I enjoyed it.
Sounds eventful.
Fucked up as it was, but yeah. But yeah, that I spent 13 hours of my life watching this show.
Shut up.
Hey, bitch. Oh, God, Morty. Ugh. Sorry, I burped. But yeah. What about you, Pat? What you think about that whole thing?
That was... I was kind of mad there wasn't more of a school shooting.
I thought it was too, but I feel like even like now, I think recently there's been another one, so I don't think it would have been timing-wise a good thing. Because, like, we've had so many school shootings within this year, and for them to go that route was super risky.
Oh, yeah.
And if they actually went through with the school shooter scene, there would have been hella more controversy.
It'd be alright.
Yeah, but I feel like it would have still been like, oh, man. I felt uneasy when they were just like, hey, look, 2 characters have guns, and they're both troubled. One of them might be a school shooter. Holy shit, one of them actually is. But they were talked out of it, so it's fine, I guess.
They didn't do it, so they ate.
Did they? I
was looking forward for more, and it failed to deliver.
You didn't even watch it!
Well, you know, I was looking forward to your description.
I mean, I can literally send you all of my notes and shit. It just summarizes the whole show. Well, at least the season.
Done.
Because, like, I was just like, I don't want to talk out of my ass like I did last time. So I was just like, yeah, here we go. I'm going to actually write notes so I can make sure I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Also, remember that picture I told you that I took a picture of the show?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it happens when the Asian dude is dating the dead girl.
Mm-hmm.
And this also happened the summer that his dad died. Huh?
Before she's dead, right?
Yeah. And...
kind of mad he actually answered that. But
yeah, he's a necrophiliac. But the text message was that Hannah sends him, sorry about your dad. And he responds with, at Bryce's house, I hate it.
Okay.
And then she responds with, meet at Doc's.
Fucking weird.
No one talks like this.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, your dad died. Yeah, I'm at this guy's house. I don't like being here. All right, let's meet up. At least with like, hey, that sucks. You want to meet up? She could. No, she just says meet at Doc's.
You have no choice in this matter.
But yeah. What's it called? So, the videos that I filmed were the beat breakdowns for Aries is Sayonara. I think I showed you that like 1 or 2 weeks ago, and then I recently did one for I did a remake of Joji's Yeah Right. So it's like lo-fi and sad. I'll probably show you later this week, if not later tonight.
Okay. Oh wait, when do you work tonight?
I'm doing a 4 to 10 tonight.
Okay.
Yeah. And I don't know if I think I mentioned it. It's Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day.
It's not happy, Walter. It's not supposed to be.
But people say Happy Memorial Day. I've literally seen it on Snapchat.
Yeah, but this stupid.
Yeah.
Day about like dead soldiers or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's supposed to, you know, in memory of the soldiers that died for the country.
Yeah, I don't mention U.S. military holiday.
Yeah, so what better to celebrate it than to have sales on products and capitalism? Oh no.
Capitalism.
Oh no. We're being political again. Save the people in Venezuela, please.
Well, shut up. Calm down.
I mean, what's it called? Venezuela's election was, I think, last week, if not 2 weeks ago. And, of course, the current president, Maduro, won because why wouldn't he? It was rigged from the start. And the people there are still living in fucked situations. So hopefully their country will be better, because a lot of people are escaping from there and either coming to America or just neighboring South American countries. Like a lot of them have been running to Ecuador and stuff. And yeah, like I don't know if you know about this, but even like okay, so there's a super huge problem with inflation over there, and it's gotten to the point where there were some people who had to go to RuneScape to grind on accounts so they could sell those accounts to, like, I think third-party websites, and they would make their money through there just so they could, like, buy food. Like, you had to spend hours at, like, the local internet cafe just so you could try to make a living.
On RuneScape?
Yeah.
It's fucking weird.
It is, but, there's... fucking thing. There's a video that I watched from Glink, this guy that I've been following for a bit, and he discussed it. So, if anything, I'll send it to you if you want to watch it, and I'll also leave it in the description of this episode.
Okay.
But yeah, it was just like an interesting thing. Same thing with the whole Bitcoin thing. I think there's also something having to do with that, with the whole Venezuelan thing, but I'm not too sure. Speaking of which, Bitcoin is fucked.
Wait, what?
Bitcoin is a whole nother conversation. In general, it's just fuck. It's just stop.
Wait, you said stop?
No, me personally, I'm just like it just no.
Hey man, just gotta work the system, buddy.
I know, and I didn't do it right, so I screwed myself over. You about to say something?
What? No.
Oh.
I was just making fun of you for your Bitcoin fuck up.
Yeah. Whatever. Learning experience. What more can you do?
Be good at it.
Hey, I stopped. I played a piano. Here we go. I'll write a song for you, Patrick. He's Patrick, and he's fat.
Where do you have a piano?
Huh?
Where the fuck do you have a piano?
In the room where I film my videos.
Oh.
Did you like my song? Huh?
I said I'll shut up now.
But did you like my song?
It was beautiful, Walter. It brought tears to my eyes.
Literally the only lyrics were, it's Patrick, he's fat.
Yeah. That's complex lyricism.
No, that was bad. Hell yeah. Come on, play us out, whoever from whatever night show.
Give us a song, Mr. Piano Man.
I fucked up.
Oh shit, you're actually doing things.
Yeah, but I fucked up. No, I can redeem myself.
There you go.
I did it. It was sloppy, but I did it.
No, you can't.
Hey, fine. Speed run through that song that I fucked up.
You're a free bird.
do free. White people in a country like a song called Free Bird for some reason, cause it's about a bird that's free. Maybe it symbolizes something that's not real. I don't know. I never heard the song. What?
I'm 95% sure that wasn't Free Bird.
I've never heard the song, so I don't know how it goes.
Okay, I know a guy who can do the guitar solo from Free Bird on piano.
Well, I haven't heard it, so it's probably amazing.
I'll send it to you.
Hooray. Yeah. So, kind of, like, do you have anything else in mind?
Start writing again.
Oh, so how's that going?
Pretty alright, you know? Yeah, it's coming back to me, man.
That's good. I actually wrote something, at, like, when I woke up yesterday, too, because I haven't written in, like, 2 months, and I used to just on and off.
Okay.
Just a quick little poem thingy. I want to start writing again, but I gotta focus on other shit.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Lack of motivation is a thing.
Yeah, that too. But what are you writing for the peoples? What are you writing so the audience can know what you're up to?
Oh, basically, I'm trying to do like so like this. It was a long time ago. I thought I invented the concept of the badass modern wizard in a cool coat.
Harry Potter?
No, what the fuck? And then it turned out Harry Dresden was a thing. So I was like, oh. It turned out John Constantine was a thing. So, never mind. It was done.
So now I'm gonna make Harry Constantine.
Shut up. And so basically, I realized I could do like with a little bit of my own twist, and I wanted to do it. Basically, throw a little New Orleans Vodun culture into it.
Yeah.
And so essentially, it's gonna be modern fantasy, but with mostly it's gonna be set in New Orleans. It's gonna be set in Nolans, and it's gonna involve a lot of Nolans culture, Nolans urban myths, voodoo.
That's cool.
Yeah, voodoo. However you pronounce it. And I actually researched the voodoo, so it's not like typical movie doll crap.
He's playing with Barbie dolls. It's a voodoo man. Wait, so like, how is your writing process? Like, do you already know how the story's gonna be, or are you just writing as you go?
It's a little bit of both, because I know like generalities. Not everything's planned out though.
So like, you know what you want to happen, but not how it's gonna lead up to it, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Because I remember I wanted to start writing, like, not a novel, but at least, like, short stories, but I just never came around to it, because I was just like, man, this would be cool if I wrote a story like this. I just don't know how to write it.
I kind of have this, like, big dream of, like, whenever I get all my novels, like, written, I'm gonna get, like, a big, fucking painting commission of all my characters fancifully dressed sitting at a bar.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
You should also have concept art if you want that.
What?
You should also have, like, concept art of how you want your characters to look for people to do that. Unless you want to just leave it up to their interpretation of the characters.
I actually think I'm going to use Daphne for that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I can't draw for shit.
Same. I remember I used to want to be an artist when I was younger, and I would just try to draw, like, cute, well, not cute, but, like, for example, I tried drawing this one, like, chibi Kingdom Hearts thing of, like, Sora, and, like, I think I still have it somewhere, but it just looked disgusting looking back at it. But that's why I stick to music now. Huh?
I used to draw a lot, and I probably would have gotten good if I kept at it, but I stopped.
What made you stop?
I don't know. I really don't.
You just did?
Yeah.
Feel that. But yeah, kind of a shorter, like, mellowish episode aside from the whole fucking 13 Reasons Why thing. But, yeah, I gotta get ready soon for work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that with the whole me not waking up thing.
No, it's fine. I still have time. Don't worry. But yeah, so that's a cool little episode. What'd you think, Pat?
That's a good.
Yeah. So what are your socials, Pat?
Diamond Quality Cosplay on Facebook and Instagram.
And we're gonna try to get Charlotte soon. She's just doing her own thing right now, but you can get at her on Instagram at Dorkadoodles and Charlotte Doodles, and you can find me almost anywhere on any social media at either Pink Armpits or Pink Armpits Music. It's fun, and be on the lookout for the videos that I'm gonna upload soon, hopefully. And with that, I have been Walt. He has been Pat. Oh God, excuse me, Jesus. But yeah, bye bye.
Okay. Bye.